I have no idea what I'm doing. And I have a side part, apparently. I'm early for the first time. Hi. Apparently I have a side part that I did not give myself. I think I woke up with the side part. That's crazy. Crazy. Imagine waking up with a side part. Couldn't it be me? Couldn't it be me? I stop. I wish. I don't know what I was gonna. I wish. I forgot what I was. Oh, I wish I could add music, but I'm on my bed and I don't have a speaker, and I want to be able to use my phone. Possibly. I also don't have any makeup on because I'm lazy and don't want to go with bed with mascara on again. But I have LEDs now. I put them up all by myself. Hi guys, by the way. I put them around my room all by myself. It's a little messy because I didn't realize 100 feet is so much. I have a small room, and I thought 100 feet would be not enough. It was more than my room, so I had to compromise. Yeah, I could have done better, but it's fine. Can you ask me something? Yeah, I think I have hair in my mask. Like the title says, ask me stuff, I will answer. How did you guys like the new video? I think it turned out pretty well. You're covering Scrappy. Here we go. How do you guys like the new video? I think it turned out very well. Hey guys, does she have TikTok? I do have TikTok, but I don't give it out on my YouTube because I show my face, and that's basically a face reveal. If I told you guys what my TikTok was, if you find it on TikTok, you are free to follow me. And congrats to you, because I've had people from my channel find me through their For You page and stuff. So say hi if you do. If you see me on your For You page and stuff. You probably recognize me from my hair or from my room. Is probably the easiest way you can recognize me, because yeah. Please teach us how you make your videos so smooth. Practice is a really big part of making videos. And it takes a lot of trial and error. A lot of trial and error. I don't know how to teach you how to make them smooth. Like, I love it. I want it to be a real movie. Thank you. Do you have any manga of My Hero Academia? No. The only manga I read is BL. Literally all of this BL. Love it. Only thing I can read, honestly. But I have watched My Hero Academia at a obsessive state. Like, I have so many of the figurines. I have Hawks. I have Aizawa. I have Tamaki. I have Tsuyu. I have Bakugo. I have School Deku because Hero Deku is was like $24. I have Tokoyami. I have Toga. I have Shigaraki. I have Hawks. I probably should have got my Tokoyami signed and Aizawa signed, but I didn't think of that. Aizawa, yeah, you can't really see, but he's right there. He's right there. I also have Todoroki, but his head kind of popped off when it fell off my shelf because my cat, whenever he wants attention, he'll just climb my shelf and he'll walk through all of my figurines and they just fall. So yeah. Do you have Aizawa? Yes. How do you edit their looks? Like, how do I add my characters? Like the edits? Or how do I like make the characters? Because the way I edit my characters on Ibis Paint, and I basically with the hair, I basically just like make their hair look like very fluffy, and then I just outline it. I didn't do that for a very long time. Like my editing style changes a lot. Purely depends on how motivated I am to style or edit. It's whatever. And I just shade. Like I shade the fuck out of my characters. Little sneak peek, for example, of like how little hold on. Little sneak peek of the latest video is how I edited his hair. You're really bright. See how fluffy it looks? You probably can't tell. But it's very fluffy. It's very, very fluffy. I'm gonna show any more sneak peeks. I want to ask a question. Are you planning to make a GL Gacha movie? I mean, I want to. I really do, but I just don't have the motivation to do it. And I have all of these ideas for new videos that I want to do after this music video. So I don't have the time. You should make a Heartstopper based story. I'm good. I love Heartstopper, but I'm not really that into live action BLs, so I'm not that into the Heartstopper stuff. So I wouldn't really know how to make that. Yeah. Are you gonna make an IRL vlog soon? If I did that, I would have to take off the mask. So yeah. But I do want to do a face reveal at some point, and I do have plans after I do a face reveal. On my lives, I will probably still wear the mask because I really like the branding and how it looks, but I'll just be less secretive about my face. Like I'll pull it down once or twice if I need to drink something or something. But I would still wear a mask because I really like how the branding looks. But after I do a face reveal, there are things that I want to do for videos and stuff to expand the whole vampire Aster and Vlad's universe and stuff. I was thinking about that because there's a lot of stuff in the video that is just not explained, like how Vlad and Dexter met, how Weston and Devin met. A lot of people want a story on them, and I really do want to work into that building into that universe, in that world, and continue the story. Even though I don't do part twos, a lot of people was calling it a sequel, which is more accurate than a part two because it's not a part two, it's just continuing the story in another direction than a part two. But I want to do because Gacha Life, it's really difficult to show a lot of different emotions, and so a lot of emotions look the same. It's kind of hard to tell what they're thinking or their emotions. So I was thinking making a video where it's me and I'm acting as the characters, so there's more emotion and stuff. I don't know. I thought that would be fun, um kind of like what TikTokers do with skits and how they act out as My Hero Academia characters, Miraculous characters. I thought that might be fun after I do a face reveal. But I would also like to do a vlog. That would be fun. But it wouldn't be very interesting because my day-to-day life is literally wake up, bed rot before I make breakfast, just lay in my bed all day, watch videos, make videos, and then cosplay once in a while. A vlog wouldn't be very interesting because I have a very boring life. I'm just a very interesting person with a very boring life. So I also go to work, but that's on weekends. And I can't even have my phone on work, so I couldn't even vlog at work. Wow, boring. What device do you use? Gotcha life. I use my phone. Cool phone case. I know, right? I need to get a new one because it's really old. It's really damaged. You can't see on camera, but like all of the silver is starting to decay on the sides. So I need a new one. I also need a new camera. But I use my phone on my thing. So should I go to bed because it's almost 10 o'clock and I have 2 presentations tomorrow? I'm in middle school. Middle school doesn't count. It's fine. It's fine. Middle school grades don't count against you. It's high school grades that count against you. You look so cool. Thank you. Are you planning to make a mini movie but GL Girls Love version? I just answered that. I want to, but I'm not interested in Girls Love as I am in BL Boys Love. So it would be a lot more. It would be a lot shorter for sure if I did, and like I really can't make something I'm not that interested in. But I do want to. For all the GL fans, I do want to. I hate that I'm shaking the camera. I hate that I'm shaking it. I kind of want to turn the light off so the LEDs look cooler. Is that just me? Should I turn at least one lamp on? Because the lamp is blinding me. What's your dream job? My dream job is acting. That is my dream job. But the job I'm trying to obtain for like a literal sense, either like a screenwriter or like a writer of like animation or something, like someone who writes stories and then those stories get put into some sort of show or whatever, or an author, something like that. But authors like take forever, and I am not that patient, and my grammar is not that good. So, but I'm considering going to college to do that. I feel like it would be very fun, and I'd be surrounded by people who understand me. But you need your GED to get into college, so I have to work on that and get my license. Or a BL video of My Hero Academia. Like, can you make a My Hero Academia BL? I want to smash my head against the gate. Before I start spewing my opinion and how much, my opinion, so I don't spew out the wrong opinion, by God, My Hero Academia BL, do you mean the characters as a story, like a regular story setting place, but instead of just random characters in that story, those characters are My Hero Academia characters? Like, that's what you mean, right? Never in a million years will I ever do that. I do not. I When I say this, I say it in the most loving and this is very much my opinion way, and no hate to the people who do that, because I know people. I've seen people make those type of videos. I hate them. I I hate them because they're not. I'm one of those people that, like, if it's not, if it doesn't seem like it would be canon in the show, like it's not realistic, right? I love realism. I love accuracy. And those videos, like, they just always, like, those videos, even skits of My Hero Academia characters, like, they change their personalities so much. Like, their personalities are either like completely different, or seems the same but is still different. So no, I'm not gonna make any anime BL. Thank you. An idea is maybe you can make a Girl X Girl mini movie. Why is everyone asking me that today? Why is everyone asking me that today? I have made one in my life, and it did not do very well. I am just not that interested in GL, so I'm probably not gonna make one anytime soon. I've been saying this for the last year. Not kidding. Guys, I'm 17. Sleep with a stuffed animal. Is that weird? Nah, I still sleep with this motherfucker. See how raggedy he looks? Look at this raggedy motherfucker. I'm sorry, Alfred. You deserve better. I need to get him a little suit and put him retirement because I'm gonna need a new one. I need Alfred Part 2. Look at him. He needs to be retired. I've had him for... How long have I had you? Almost 3 years? Is that about right? Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. I had you for like 3 years. I need to get him a little suit and put him to retirement. I also got this thing. I got it today. It came in today. It was like $20. I bought on Shein. It was supposed to be weighted. I looked up weighted stuffed animals, but they're all like $30, and I didn't want to spend like $50 today because like shippers and handlers fee and stuff. So this is Dorothy. This is Dorothy. I named her just now. It was something that started with a D. I don't remember what I called it earlier, but she lives here now. This is her spot. And we love Dorothy. She has ginormous legs. Yeah, my butt is stuffed with stuffed Build-A-Bears. And I have more Build-A-Bears in the attic. You can't even see this one. Oh my god, the goose. Is it a goose? I think it's a duck. I don't know. I don't think it's a goose. Is it a goose? I would say it's like a duck. Huh. Can you make more of the watching over you and just best friends? I want to. I really, 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 really want to expand the universe, like the watching over universe, and like add more characters and build, and like I really like the idea of building like a franchise and then sticking with a good amount of characters for a while. But like I'm not used to that. I'm used to making characters, making a video, and then never thinking about those characters again unless it's for a Dare video. And that is the only other reason. That's the only reason I keep those videos, right? I've never considered wanting to make a franchise more now than ever. Do you like anime? Yes, I love anime. I love anime a little too much. I love anime a little too much. A little too much. Yeah, I need to stop watching anime. It is not healthy at this point. Like, it is very not healthy. I almost spent $30 on a Tengen plushie. I have never spent $30 on one singular. I've never spent $30 on a plushie before. I have spent $30 on contacts, but that's a different story. Can you give me recommendations on what manhwa is juicy in drama? I don't really pay attention to titles. And I don't really know what you mean by manhwa. Just I don't like I don't just manga because I honestly I never really I know what manhwa is, but just the word makes me think it's something else that what it's than what it is. Why is this one piece of hair just like it has like a vendetta against me? Like it knows I doesn't like it and it's just sticking out. Like what? I think it doesn't like my new side part that my bed gave me. What's your favorite anime? What is my favorite anime? I know every time I say Chainsaw Man or Doctor Stone, but I need to rewatch Chainsaw Man to keep that statement accurate because I haven't rewatched it in a really long time. So, I don't know. Right now, I'm rewatching Blue Exorcist. Um, do you like manga? No, I don't like manga. I just have air behind me. Thank you. Nah, I don't read manga. I think it's kind of weird how people can buy like $30 worth of books and then it's just pictures. If there's not enough words, I can't read it. That's sarcasm, by the way. I'm being sarcastic. Yes, I like manga. It's right behind me. Um, what's your favorite book? I see you have a few books back there. Uh, there's one of this one. This one's the only one I haven't read because it's a brand new one. But this, I got the physical copy purely because I love the one I read online. I have this the person who the art style. I'm not sure if it's the person who made the book or the idea conceptor, but I think it's the artist. I have the artist's other books, like two of their other books. It's called Fake Fact Lips. They are rivals to lovers, and it is my favorite book because I love it so much. I don't remember why I love it so much. I don't remember why I love it so much. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Anyway, it's also another really good one. Is also a new one. Is Worst Soulmate Ever. This is enemies with benefits. If you've never read any, I have never read enemies to benefits like this. I don't think I've only ever like known the concept of enemies with benefits, but I've never read or watched anything that is that trope. This was a good one. I love this purely because it's enemies with benefits. Though it is sad. Though it is sad. It is like a little sad. Pure. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Have you seen Demon Slayer? Yes, I have a Tengen cosplay, and I have met Tengen's voice actor. I also met Tanjiro's voice actor. I really should have gotten him to sign my Tanjiro backpack. Zach, how many ice cream flavors have you tasted? How am I supposed to know that? That's a oddly specific question. Um, chocolate, vanilla, uh, Rocky Road, cotton candy, banana split, strawberry. It's a really oddly specific question. Um, And then there's one more, and I forgot what it's called. What is the one? Mint chocolate chip. I don't eat a lot of ice cream. I don't eat a lot of ice cream. Zach, I'm sorry. You should read I Have No Mouth, I Must Scream. You wanted me to read one of the pages from the books? If you guys want me to read a couple, like one of the books, not the entire book, a few pages, because a lot of these are very not YouTube appropriate. Zach, will you ever do a Maddox cosplay? I have cosplayed once on this channel. Once. What? I can barely even pull off a good Asura cosplay. I don't think I'm ever gonna do a Maddox cosplay. Unfortunately. Fave gotcha movie you made? Watching Over You, I suppose. What's the favorite ship you made so far in your gotcha movies? Dean and... Okay, make sure not to spam, please. Do not spam. Dean and Ryan, they are my forever favorites. It is literally Sunshine and Grumpy. That's literally their trope, besides zombie apocalypse. But, like, they are Sunshine and Grumpy. And someone on my Discord server, apparently you guys really want me to read one of the books. So I'll do that in just a sec. Someone on my Discord server, they brought something to my attention that I thought would be a really fun add-on for Dean, because I never realized it. But they're like, have you ever noticed that one of your characters might be on the spectrum just because of how he acts? And like, I was like, wouldn't it be so interesting if Dean was autistic? I mean, I don't usually put that stuff in my videos because I'm not very educated and I don't want to misrepresent anything about, like, that, because I don't even know how to explain this. But I think it would be a fun little addition and help with, like, more diversity, because I love myself diversity. I love diversity. Give it diversity. I'm sorry. Diversity. Give me more. Give me more diversity. I love it. And I think that would really be a fun ad. You seem so nice. Thank you. Regulate the hate monologue. What are your pronouns? My pronouns are she, her. I am girl, I think. I have no idea. Okay, what? Okay, so I have... Let me count how many books, and then you guys gotta agree on a number. 1, 2, 3. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. I really hope I didn't mess up counting because I'm really bad at counting. Pick a number 1 through 64, and I'll read a couple pages off the books. And maybe y'all... Well, this is gonna be very weird. This is gonna be very weird, but you guys wanted this. Your dream catcher looks so pretty. Thank you. It is gay. This was a gift from my grandma from Michigan. And it also helps me from nightmares. I have a story about a dream catcher in a minute. When you spend 20 minutes drawing a button eye for someone to tell you that they wanted 2 circles with 4 circles each. That's crazy. What? Please don't repeat. I already saw your comment. Do not spam. Iris Pete, do not spam. Spam. Span. Spam. Spawn. Spoon. I can't. Words today. I love your hair. I want hair like that. Thank you so much. And this cost me $60. $60. It should have cost $200, but I got a deal. Identify as a chair. Good for you. Identify as non-existent. I have to recount all of them. Oh my god. Which one? 64, 63, 60. I can't count backwards. 60 $60 is crazy. Which one was 70, 57? 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58. God damn it! Sorry, I wasn't actually supposed to hit myself. Ow, that fucking hurt. Bro, that hurt more than the surgery I had today. Well, it wasn't surgery, but I had a dentist appointment. W crash, Zach. Thanks. I want to dye the ends of my hair light blue. I want to do red streaks again. I just can't dye my whole head. I want to dye my hair again, but I have to let it heal. Oh my god, why do I have to do this? Why do I make promises that I don't want to keep? Someone wanted me to read one of the books. I said to pick a number. They picked 57. This is 57. Because I counted this way instead of this way. I should have counted this way instead of this way. And now I have consequences. This is my consequence. This book is the... Of course, it's the end of the aisle, and when it's the... Oh my god. I can't even... I can't even fucking say it. I can't even fucking say it. I can't even fucking do it. I'm struggling. This book is The Man Who Shattered My World. I don't know. Okay, so basically the book is about a top who is exclusively... I'm just gonna read the back. Who's I'm not gonna read names because I can't pronounce any of these names. A handsome top who exclusively has no strings attached coitus with slender, pretty men. When he picks up that brawny, confident, a brawny, confident... I can't say his name. On a whim, he doesn't expect much to be different, except he flips the script on him in a shocking way. He is merciless in his attentions, and the top, I can't say their names because I genuinely can't pronounce them. Finds himself helpless to resist, and one night everything... The guy changed the thought he knew about the sticky. And this is really weird to read, okay? And basically he's a top, and he tried to pick up a bottom because the bottom lied to him about being a bottom, and he likes making like egotistic tops his bitch. I'm pretty sure I'm literally quoting what he's saying, and I haven't even opened the book because I remember reading this stuff. And when a top becomes a bottom, they can't really. It messes them up. It messes with their groove. You know how it works. It doesn't have page numbers. I feel like this is what you would I don't want to read this one. When are you making another video? I am currently. I see why you can't fucking do it. Exactly. I think reading the back is equivalent to reading a page, because if I read a single page of this thing, YouTube's gonna demonetize me. Not like I make money anyway. But bro, my guy, I can't. And now I have to struggle getting it back in the thing. It's no. God damn, fucking hot in here, and I don't have any water. Look at that, no water. Well, there's a little bit. That's what I do when I have water. I just throw it off my bed. Sometimes it makes it into the trash can. Bop 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 to the top. Zach, I made a OC for the creator, me IRL, and my favorite thing about it is you can't tell what gender he is unless you read info about him, aka me. That is a good idea. I like that idea. A character you can't really tell what their gender is unless you go somewhere to find out what. I like that idea. That's a smart idea. How old are you? I am 17. And I know what you're going to say. Why are you reading stuff that's 18 plus if you're 17? I have trauma. And roots. Look at those fucking roots. They're ginormous. They're coming in. I need a new thing. What's your favorite video you've ever made? I want to say Watching Over You. It's either Watching Over You or Zombie Apocalypse. I need to rewatch Zombie Apocalypse. Bad. There's gonna be a lot of mistakes, but it's fine because I've persevered. Zach, I will steal Kenta from your next video. You don't want him. Trust me, you don't want him. You don't want him. He will literally kill you if you lay a finger on him. Maki, on the other hand, he will nicely shove you to the ground to protect his man. But he is not man yet. One other sneak peek, because I have been craving motivation. Craving motivation right now. Where are you from? P.S. Have you ever been on a plane, and where to? Yes. I have been on a plane, and I am from the U.S. Sadly. I'm sadly American. I wish I was interesting enough to be not American. It would be very fun to have an accent instead of just faking accents at times. But why is this really fucking thing? God damn. Hello. Yes, I have on a plane. I already said that. I've been to Michigan, Florida. What is that other state? Oregon. That's a state, right? That's where my dad's from. I've been to I had a connecting flight to Texas, so I have technically been to Texas from a plane, but I wasn't there for like more than 2 hours. I don't even think I was there for 2 hours. Actually, I think I was. I think I was there for 2 hours and then our connecting flight for like 4 hours. Zach, are you a girl? It's boy or I did this once. I'm gonna do it again. It's a meme. Don't be weirded out. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to kiss me and figure it out? Come here, sweet cheeks. Give me a kiss. Now, how do you feel? Are you gay or are you straight? Every time someone asks me if I'm a guy or a girl, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna answer them. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna quote the thing, and it's funny that I actually know the thing, like through memory. I'm a girl. Well, Zach, did you see the picture I drew of you? I think so. Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I do remember. Yes, I do remember that. My brain. My brain is not working at the moment. Sorry. I'm double checking. Yes, I did. Yes, I did see it. It was very cute. You actually kind of drew my profile picture to a T. It's kind of scary how accurate it looks to my profile picture. That honestly kind of scared me. Who was your favorite character you've made and why? Dean. I just love how he's very blunt and how he's like he just does not give a fuck. I love Dean. I love his character design. I love his name. And I love how he's on the spectrum because that's a new trait that I'm giving Dean. Because someone brought up my attention that he could be on the spectrum. And I was like, that would be a very fun character detail. Yes. Anyway. Have you watched I Cannot Reach You? It's an anime. I have not. I don't think I've heard that. My OC's wife figuring out what my OC's gender is. Yeah. Uh, hello. I just started watching your videos not that long ago, and I'm sad I can't find you. I didn't find you sooner. Well, you're here now, so welcome. My rings just locked on each other. Oh, great! Now I can't get them out. uh, your hair is so pretty. Did you dye it or yes? Yeah, no, yeah, like yes and no, because I bleached it. So I had brown hair, and then I was like, hey, I want blonde hair with black tips. So I bleached it, or I went to a hair school and bleached it because I don't trust myself with bleach because I will burn all of my hair off. And as much as I'm okay with that, my dad is not that fond of me being bald, even though he literally says, I'm gonna shave your head off while you sleep. That's fun. It's always a joke, but he's like, if you're gonna shave all your hair off, let me. Like he literally wants me to wants to shave off my head off, shave all my hair off. Like he wants to do it himself. Uh, but it's bleach and dye are two different things. Bleach is the stuff that will damage your hair. Dye is literally it just dyes your hair, and it doesn't do any chemical damage. So yes and no. Um, I am a natural blonde. This is my natural. I'm a natural dirty blonde, and I need new roots. Uh, Hold up, I love the duck in the background. I know, right? This is... I forgot his name. Daphne? Dolores? I think it was Dolores. I don't remember. I need to write on a sticky note. When does your next video get released? I don't have a set date on any of my videos. But because it is a music video, it will take much shorter amount of time to get it done. But it'll take a while, but it won't take as long as my regular videos, because in my regular videos, I kind of just take my time with it. With my music videos, I try to get it done as soon as possible because it has a lot more detail, so much more detail that than my videos. Zach, your BL lovers army is growing. I know, right? It is so cool. Can you try a British accent? I love doing a British accent, darling. Fuck, it sounds so weird. One time someone asked me if I was British. I was British, and I just started doing a British accent, and I was like, "Yes, you have found me out. I am British, and I have been living in America for 7 years. For 7 years, collecting info on Americans, just so we can start a war with them. We want to go to war with America." And people were freaking out about that. They didn't believe me, obviously, but they thought it was funny. And that is what matters. I love doing a British accent. It is so fun. I love doing a British accent. I wish I was English. Are you British? Are you British? Yes, give me some water and let's go to war with America. Yeah. I want to turn my lights off. That's what I want to do. I want to turn my lights off. That's gonna give me a headache. Can you make another apocalypse vid? Nope. Can we see your cat? He is not here. Zach, don't have a question, but I love watching your live silently. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. If you don't like talking, that is... if you don't like talking, that is your choice. If, like, a lot of people aren't talkative, and a lot of people are talkative, like me, I am pretty talkative. I'm a pretty talkative person, if you get me going. Being silent is fine. You can silently watch my live anytime. You are welcome to do so. From every top of the relationship boys, who is your favorite? Dean. Ow, that hurt. Why did I do that? I was trying to do this. Ow, that fucking hurt. Dean or Ichiro, I love both of them so much. Love them so much. I don't know why I keep doing this. That is like my new thing. What is your fave ship you've made? Dean and Ryan, or Ichiro and Aeon? My top 3 couples: Dean, Aeon. I'm sorry? Dean, Dean and Ryan, Aeon and Ichiro, and Aster and Vlad. Those are my top 3 couples. My favorite I have ever made, and the most recent too. I love them. I also keep forgetting about Cass and... It's his name? Fuck. What's... Carter. Carter. I think I got... Is it right? I don't remember. I don't remember fake dating characters. I forgot I even made it, honestly. I just keep forgetting that it even exists. My legs are getting tired. Hold on. Don't look at the trash on my shelf. Don't. Ha. Oh, my leg is twisted. My leg is cramped. I don't like that at all. You cover it up. Hey, that worked. What color, guys? God damn. That set the mood. We got colors. No, the Enderman in her walls. I'm sorry? I'm gonna go watch your friend me video. I'll be back. Okay. I'm trying to stop the Holocaust. Girl, the Holocaust already happened. What video is Dean and Ryan in? Zombie Apocalypse. Oh, someone's in my walls. Say hi to the rats. And how do you meet someone in here? Oh, how do you meant someone in here? Make it purple. Purple. I don't think I've done purple yet. I've just been doing like yellow. Oh, that looks green. That is. Why do you look green? What happened to my lights? Oh, I've been doing orange apparently, and like blue and pink. But I haven't done purple. I like that. I like the purple. Purple's my favorite color. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, but it can hurt my eyes. I've just been getting used to it recently. I need to fix those lights because they keep popping off my wall. Zach, can I have the Pepsi that can that is on your shelf? You want empty Pepsi cans? I have like 5 of them on my shelf, and I said 5 as a random number, but there are literally 5 cans on my shelf. You want an empty Pepsi can? They're empty. They're all sucked dry. Zach, please try red. I mean, I've done red. It's just, damn. Damn, that looks so much better on camera than it does in my room. But let's go with purple because I like the brightness of it. Do you play Cookie Run Kingdom? Ugh. It's not fun to sneeze in a mask. I do not play mobile games. The only mobile game I actually have is Gacha Life, and one game that I have refused to delete because I love it. It is a good game. It's called, I don't know what it's called. I don't have the full name. It's called Goods Puzzle Puzzle. Goods Puzzle Sort Challenge. It's this one. It's a shelf challenge where you gotta match up all the shelves and stuff. I don't know why I love it so much. Bless you, girlie. Oh, thank you. Excuse your sneeze. Can I get a shout out? I'm a big fan. There's your shout out. I don't do shout outs because it's a hassle and I don't like people flooding my comments with can I have a shout out? And is one also the reasons why I don't do a part 2 is because I don't like people flooding my comments with part 2s when it's never gonna come. Because I like reading comments. I love reading comments, and they're always the same comments. I've been watching your vids in 2 a.m. I don't know why. It is currently 9 o'clock for me. How many followers do you have on TikTok? 31K, I believe. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. What did I even eat? Yeah, 31.6 thousand. I would show you, but yeah. When did you start posting in YouTube? Technically, I started posting on YouTube. Hold on. I'm trying to look at my old content. Like my first ever channel. Because that's still up. It was just on my mother's account. Trying to search filters. I know it's still around because my mother's account is still. Yeah, I don't know. It was probably when I was like 11, 10, when I started making videos and posting them online. But I don't know how I have followers on Pinterest. I don't post shit. Zach, how are you so pretty? Genetics and personality. You see, whether you have more what is the way to put it? More approachable and like what like the system and society says is a pretty face, or like the face card or stuff like that. It doesn't really matter what you look like. If you have a good personality, most people, that's what makes you pretty. It's love the confidence. It's confidence and personality. If you have a shit personality, it doesn't matter what you look like. People are gonna find you ugly. If you have a good personality and a loving personality, good personality, and you're just yourself, then most people will find you beautiful, and you will find yourself beautiful because you're being your true self. I am never my fake self, which is why I am pretty. And confidence is always key to a yes. That is, I don't know how to finish that sentence, so yes. Are you working on a new Gretchen mini movie, and how do you come up with your characters? I am not working on a mini movie at the moment. I'm working on a music video. I'm working on a Headlock music video. That's the song. How I come up with characters, basically I just think I just like think of what characters would either suit each other very nicely, and their personalities. If I know what their personalities are, then I can base their characters, like I can envision what I want their characters to look like. Basically. Can you remove the mask? Not unless it's for 100K. So I'm getting near it. I'm almost at 80K at the moment. I think if I post like one or two more videos, I'm gonna end up reaching at 100K very soon. Hopefully, I'm so excited. I'm gonna put up a poll what I should do for when I do hit 100K, either a part 2 or a face reveal. And kind of hoping it's a face reveal because I don't really like doing part 2s. And if I do a part 2, it's probably gonna be for arranged marriage, because that is the one video that I do really, 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 really want to do a part 2 about. Like, I do. 100K is so close. I know, right? I found you a couple months ago, and this is my first time on a live stream. Well, welcome to the live stream. Usually it's chaotic, but tonight it's like pretty chill. Yeah, it is usually super chaotic and very weird, but it's very chill tonight, and I like that. I like a chill stream. How do you come up with the designs of your characters? I want to do mini movies, but I'm scared I'll fail. Failure is a mindset, truly. It doesn't, you never fail. The only way you would fail is if you just give up. Or, well, it's not really failure. It's, there's no way you can fail at making a mini movie. Everyone has different art styles, everyone has different paces they take, everyone has their unique things to bring to a gacha mini movie. And even if you think it looks bad or you think you could do better, that's fine. I mean, it takes practice. You're never going to be good at something once you start. Practice makes perfect. I've been doing Gacha Life for 7, 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. I've been doing Gacha Life for like 8 years, and I am just now at my peak. So it is going to take a lot of practice and tips and stuff and inspiration from others. The only way you're gonna fail is if you think you fail. Like, it is all a mindset. So you're not gonna be perfect at something once you start. You just gotta take your time and go at your own pace. I want to see more of that. You already have done watching over you. Yeah. I know what you look like from Zach Afton. Good for you. Will you ever make a tutorial on how you make your characters? I do. I do think I want to do that. That is something that I do want to do to, like, because I use very small heads, and then I adjust my characters in a very specific way. But at the same time, people might steal my art style and start thinking that people are stealing my videos or stuff. I don't know. Something that literally just popped in my head when I was saying that. But I don't think that will happen. I'm not that unlucky. I'm being very loud. I need to calm my voice down. Do you like snakes / other reptiles? I'm a big fan of snakes, and that's why I'm wondering. I love snakes. I want to get a snake tattoo. After like my first tattoo, I want to get a dragon. I want to get a couple dragons like up my shoulder. But I love snakes. Love snakes. I don't know how people are scared of snakes. They are amazing. Can you do a tutorial on how you edit your gacha videos? Nah, it's called Zach Riffle. Zach Riffle, yeah, is the second channel. It's not a second channel anymore. It was my backup channel, but then I ended up losing access to it because I didn't remember the email or password that I put for the account. So, yeah, I just had to start this whole new channel. If I did it, I have no idea what I would have done. If I just stopped making videos because my last channel was deleted, I have no idea what I would have done with my free time. It does happen slowly. I do take inspo from different art styles, and I only render the hair and eyes. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to use my brain, but it's not working. I'm just asking, is your last account called Zach Riffle? Yes. Those videos are still mine. Those videos are still mine. I still own those videos. I think I still have Poor Boy. I think I still have Poor Boy. But yeah. Bro, I'm so tired. My legs hurt and I'm in jeans. This is fun. This is so fun. My legs are hurting. But it's okay. We are YouTube friends now. And 2 people in the comment section. Where did you learn how to edit your videos? Practice. Basically, any answer to your question is, how do you make your videos? How are you so good? Like stuff like that. Like, I'm paraphrasing from other people videos or comments. Basically practice, and I'm self-taught. I don't remember last time I looked up a tutorial to make anything. Actually, except for all light motion, I have no idea how that works. Like, I would love to figure out how to work it. I genuinely do not know. I'm trying to fucking bro, I want to lay down. I'm tired. I have to get going for school tomorrow. Bye, Zach. Bye-bye. Ash, she said her favorite is Dean and Ryan from Zombie Apocalypse. How fun y'all are answering questions for me. I don't hate that. Because I do tend to miss people's comments. So, as long as they get answered, it's fine. Damn, I was just going to watch one of your vids and you came live. Yeah. It's pronounced you went live. You came live is okay. Take your time, patience, and maybe a little bit of hyper focus if you have that motivation. Am I correct on your vid process? Yes. I am finally at the stage where I have enough motivation and patience to continue what I have started and promised to people. Unless I see absolutely no way, like there's no direction or way I could finish a video, like I did with one of my other videos with it canceled, even though I love the character designs. I didn't like one character design, and then like I started working on the story, and I was like, this is not how I wanted the story to go at all. And so I just didn't want to keep working on it. Have you watched How to Train Your Dragon? Have I watched How to Train Your Dragon? Okay. See that? Those are all my How to Train my figures. That's a toothless. That's a toothless pillow. I used to have a How to Train Your Dragon comforter set, and I own a toothless hoodie. Very thick hoodie. I am obsessed with How to Train Your Dragon, and I am watching. And I am gonna go watch the live action How to Train Your Dragon movie with toothless makeup. I'm gonna wear my toothless hoodie. I'm gonna bring my derpy dance meme toothless plushie. I don't have that at the moment. It's on at the floor. And I'm gonna watch it before there's any spoilers. And if I get any spoilers, and I mean this, no joking, I will scream until my eardrums bleed. I'm not gonna be happy if I get any spoilers on How to Train Your Dragon movie before I see it first. That's how serious I am about How to Train Your Dragon. Speaking of, I need to buy tickets like now before I spend my money on something I'm gonna regret. Which is why I'm live, because I wanted to buy something I need for cosplay. I want to buy some new cosplay stuff. That's how I waste my money. Cosplay stuff. If you ever wonder where I get my contacts from, if you didn't know, I have contacts, and one of my last lives I put in a few contacts. I get it from Micro Queen, but but they're very pricey because each one is. Oh shit! Are you fucking with me? That's 50% off. This is the whole reason I needed to distract myself with live, because these contacts are like $30. This is almost $200, and it's on sale for 65. Holy shit! How long is the sale gonna last? Yeah, obviously it comes with 2 pairs. Okay. God damn, I can do an Eyeless Jack cosplay with that. uh, they're making a live action. I know. I'm so excited. Not gonna lie, Zach. All light motion was hard for me to understand to use, but after some tutorials and some self practice, I got to learn. I got to learn and use it. I'm currently making an animation vid. Good for you. I just don't have the patience for that. I'm so proud of you. I just don't have the patience for that. I need to stop looking at these contacts. This is what I do in my free time, and this is what I spend my money on. I need green ones. I have green contacts, but they do not look green in my eyes. I need one for like an like an Emerald Seeker AFMAT cosplay. Oh, those are some Gojo shit. I also want to get red ones, but I already have red contacts, but they aren't good. I also want to get pink ones for Tengen. Oh, look at that. That's green. That's green. That's what I want. Add to cart. Anyway, I'm gonna spend a lot of my money. I like brown and hazel eyes. Why do you not make part twos? Sorry for asking. I don't make part twos for multiple reasons. One, at first, I didn't make part twos because I just did not like people asking me to make part twos when I knew I would never have the motivation to make a part two. Even if I did finish, I would never have the motivation to finish it. I just knew that, like, which is one of the reasons why I would make a mini movie, make the characters, and then move on to the next mini movie. And I've never really went out of my way to make like a franchise or personalized characters and extend them with like little shorts and stuff, like some people do. Like just having one set of characters and then just making a lot of skits with them. I just never thought. I just never had the motivation to do that. And another reason is when I told people that I don't do part twos, mostly because I never had the motivation to do it, or to finish it, people would literally threaten to find where I live and force me to make videos. And some people even threatened my mother's life. And before, if you watch my old videos at the beginning of this channel, at the end, I was like, subscribe or I'll do this. After that, like, I stopped doing, if you didn't already notice, I stopped doing that because after I received all of those threats, and even though a lot of them were joking, I started taking them, like, I didn't take them personally, but I did not find them funny in the slightest. Threatening family and threatening to find where people live just to make a video is not okay. It's not funny. It's not okay. And so after I was getting a lot of those, I stopped making those like subscribe or else I'll do this videos at the end because it's not funny. Um which is, and at that point, after that, it's out of spite. The same reason I don't believe in God is the same reason I don't make part twos. Out of spite is the third final reason why I don't make part twos. For all those people who think threatening influencers and creators to make part twos and stuff, out of spite for them. Which is really sad, because all the people who do deserve part 2s don't get to enjoy them because of all the not so funny people in the world. Excuse me, I'm gonna throw hands with that person. Hello, I'm your biggest fan. Hi! Thank you for being a fan. What is your favorite Gacha mini movie have you made or watch? I don't really have a favorite mini movie I ever watched, but my favorite one that I've made is probably Zombie Apocalypse or either Zombie Apocalypse or Watching Over You. Purely honestly, Watching Over You purely is because I went out of my way to add music, and I usually never add music. The only reason I added music to Just Best Friends and no spamming. Yes, please don't spam. Please don't spam. Thank you. Thank you for asking as well. That was very nice of you. What was I saying? The only reason I really added music in Just Best Friends and Watching Over You, because a lot of people noticed that, like, hey, she added music. Usually Zach doesn't add music, is because of the angst. I really wanted to make it dramatic when Aster got kidnapped and when Nico got kidnapped, and the way the way it was, I honestly felt like it was too dramatic or just like kind of stupid because of how dramatic and how much emotion and drama I was putting into it. And to fix that was to put music, because with the music, if it was silent, then yeah, it would look a little stupid and it would look a little over dramatic. But with music behind it, your brain automatically is like, oh, this is a very intense scene. This is a very intense scene. If I put upbeat music in the background, then your brain would be like, why is he acting like this? It's like not even that intense. So yeah, and I'm not great at finding music because those last videos got copyrighted for some reason, even though I use copyright free music. Is crazy. Also, I saw your comment. I was just talking. Are you ever gonna post a gacha lesbian movie, or is one of your ask questions their videos? You said you will. I want to. I have one lined up for the longest time, but right now I have so many videos planned out, and I want to do those first while I have the ideas in my head. I'm also like, I'm not that interested in GL, but I do want to do at least one for all the GL watchers, so people have a good GL video to watch. I'm like steaming hot right now. I have a long sleeve. I'm wearing jeans in my bed. I have a thick ass furry blanket. I need to get rid of this. It is almost summer and I have the thickest ass blanket ever. I need to use my thin comforter that's been on my chair for like the longest time. Also, I need water, like, severely. I can't even turn around. I can't even drink water. I have something. You didn't hear that. Is it clean? Are you clean? I got this a year ago, and it's just been on my bed. That's on the outside. This is what I'm gonna do. For water, did you break? I didn't break anything. I have a glass cup in here, and I dropped this in the glass cup. It looks dirty, right? But it's only dirty on the outside. Like the inside, none of these blemishes are on the inside. It's just the outside. Speaking of, I need to clean the outside. I love pochita. This is what I'm gonna do. And yes, I'm tossing. Fucking flask, dude. My flask. It's handmade. I got it at the Renaissance Festival. It's like Viking. It's like a Viking style. And you can share. You can share. When I left, when I put this on my belt after I bought it, it was like $45. One of the guys at the front that was working at the festival literally went, "Hey, miss, you have to open that up," and then like, so there's nothing in it. And honestly, I didn't know if he was joking or not, but I didn't want to risk trying to leave again and have him tell me to come back and open it. So I just opened it and it was empty. I didn't put anything in there. And we left. But like I genuinely did not know if one of the employees was telling me to make sure that it was empty before I left. This is a chainsaw, by the way. I don't know if this is gonna work. Ha! Oh, that was some shitty water. I'm okay. Are you a lesbian? No. I don't need to wash it. I don't need to wash the cup. It's only dirty on the outside. Is that just eating water bottles? I have a loft bed for a reason. I love you. I love you too. Go wash that unless it looks dirty. It's not dirty. It's only the outside. It's only the out. It's only the outside. Yeah, it looks pretty dirty, but it's not dirty on the inside. I checked. But it's also it's dust. That's what it is. It's just dust. And then my fingerprints because I've held it. I think that's why it feels like it does. It's just straight up dust. Looks like paint water. It's not paint water. What are you talking about? It's just I don't know. Dust. Dust. See you next time, Miss Music. See you next time. It's just dust. Stop quoting me when it's convenient, okay? Have you watched My Hero Academia? If so, what's your favorite character? My favorite character is Hawks and Bakugo. And Denki. Newly. And my fingerprints. Alright! I love your room. It looks like my dream room. That's up here. This is not my dream room. I know it's a lot of people's dream rooms, but it's too much clutter for me. I'm actually not a big fan of clutter. I do like a more clean aesthetic, and I just don't have the mental capacity to work on that. Wait, I think I can subscribe to y'all. Are you gonna do a Gacha Life mini movie? Shut the fuck up. Don't ask stupid questions. When's the room tour? I do room tours all the time, man. And I also can't show you because I haven't cleaned my shelf in like forever. And it's really messy. I'd rather show you guys my room again when it's not messy. So yeah, probably in the next year or so. Most of the style, not clutter. More of the style, not clutter. I know, it's just saying. Clutter is the style. That's what it is. I need to put those over there. That would be a good spot to put them. Anyway, Zach, I'm looking forward to a new BL book because I'm bored. Any recommendations? I just got these. Okay. Also, don't think I haven't I don't think I have given up trying to figure out who you are. I just have not worked with a lot of people, a lot of other people. Also, I think I already figured out who your friend is that was on the other live. I got my notes app out, Split Out Girl. I think I know who your friend is. I know who that is. Zach is so glad you asked her. uh, this is a two-part book. It's not necessary. It's the second book is not necessary, and it also doesn't say part two. But this is a more recent one. It is a enemies with benefits. It's called Worst Soulmate Ever. This is the cover. Worst Soulmates Ever. I got all these on Barnes and Nobles, by the way. The one that was that's next to Target. No, not the one next to Target. The one in that area. It's in the same parking lot as uh Panda Express. What are you? I don't remember you. No. No. Huh. Oh, this one I'll always recommend. It has two parts, and again, it's not needed for the second book, but it is nice. Cover my kisses with your cover my scars with your kiss. It's uh CEO, the son of a CEO. He's a dentist, which is kind of crazy. Um, he has trauma with his first love, and I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. He is a green flag, and that's all you need to know. Oh my god, the last book when I was out. I saw the last book when I was out thrifting. I'm sorry, thrifting? You can find this book while thrifting? I'm kidding. I know what you meant by that. But shit. I don't know what books you already have. Pink Heart Jam. I really liked how this turned out. This it's the one of two, and the second one is necessary if you want to continue the story. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful the cover is. I don't think I've ever recommended this book yet. Look how I've had this book for a while. It's also, I believe it is also on VY Manga. If you it is a on it is a it is a manga website where you can watch thousands of free BLs, and I do believe it is on that. And then Undead. Do I want to recommend this one? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna recommend that one. Good. uh, do y'all love horror movies? I love horror movies. I love horror movies. My favorite horror movie is Happy Death Day. I just love it. I need to watch the second one. I think it's free on YouTube now. Another recommendation. Tomorrow, Make Me Yours. It is super sweet. He's shy. He's been in love with him since they first met like a year ago. Um, it is like school life, so it is. Eh. But they're cute. They're cute. I like them. He's a respectful green flag. I love him. Um, Love Me a Kitten and a Salty Dog. So he's like a vet and he's a professional sugar baby, basically. And he finds a stray cat, a homeless cat, and he turns him into the vet to make sure he's not sickly and stuff. And then he comes visit the cat every day, and they grow a bond, and it's cute. And then one of my personal favorites, Kind of a Wolf. It is the same artist as Fake Fact Lips, and I know you've read that one. I know you read one. Not you, but the person I'm showing the books to. I would go get those when it's 10 a.m. Everything from me right now. It is 10 a.m. You're right. Kind of a Wolf. It it's in the same universe as. So these books are connected. He is in this book because this book plays out first. It is not necessary to have both books, but I bought this book first, and then I bought this one, and I realized that they were in the same like world, which I thought was really fun. Um, yeah, but he's possessed by a wolf spirit, and he has a cat, and he caught him doing stuff in his wolf state, and it's really sweet. And he has he has troubles coming to the terms with the fact that he's gay and stuff, which is such a fun trope. And he is possessed by a fox spirit. This one's called fox colored jealousy. He goes to like his distant, very, 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 very distant relatives who like who live in like a trying to find the words monastery or place where they try to get rid of his fox spirit. I love that, but I know it's so good. It's so good. It is so sweet. I love it. The fox spirit like takes over his body, and he like does remember it, and sometimes he doesn't. And the fox found a liking to the love interest, and they are in college, by the way, so that is okay. Um, have you watched The Conjuring? I have not. I think I've seen like the first 30 minutes of it, but I've never really finished it. I'm an extrovert here, and I'm mainly introverted. That is awesome. Be who you are when you want to be, or something like that. I love that part. uh, who is your fave OC? Dean. I love Dean. He is my favorite. I love him. But he needs a little upgrade. No offense, Dean. Sorry, Dean. I love you. How old are you? I am 17. Zach, you still haven't answered my question from the other stream. What is your question? Zach, where is the music that you have in your lives? I'm on my bed, so I can't really play any music, and I only play music. I usually try to only play music when I think there's gonna be a good amount of silence in my lives. And I try not to do. I used to not do any music in my lives, but then sometimes I just say I don't give a shit. add some music. Why do I always say Bean when approaching Dean? Because his name sounds like Bean, obviously. Uh, when will the music video come? Dean is such a bean, like, for real. I don't know when I'm gonna release it. Maybe in like a week or two. Maybe at the end of the month, possibly. Can you remove your mask? Nope. Only for 100K. Hi, I'm back from watching your video. I'd ask how was it, but I already know it was great. I already know you love it. So I don't need to ask how it was. But how was it? I have to go, man. I thought you left a while ago. I'm tired. I should go to bed. But I want a soda. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like dying for a Pepsi. I haven't had one all day. I haven't had one because I went to a dentist appointment today and I had to get a filler. They had to like drill. I had a really, really, really deep cavity, which was like barely left any of my actual tooth in, and they had to add a filler and stuff. And like they injected me multiple times in the back of my gums. So my entire left side of my mouth, including my tongue, was numb for like 5 hours. 5 hours after I was done. It was like I was there for like an hour, and then it was like 4 hours later my face was still numb. I ate Wendy's with a numb face. You know how sad that is when you can't even taste your food? I mean, I could taste it on this side, but I can't. When your face is numb, you can't taste shit. Lamo, I got a Pepsi in my head right now. I know. I'm an addict. I'm a real addict. It's not a It's not a healthy decision or addiction, but it's better than drugs, and it's better than smoking. So I'd say compared to those, it's a decent addiction. I think I don't like alcohol. I had Coca. I had Coca-Cola. Wait. Who here loves Coca-Cola more than Pepsi, or Pepsi more than? If you're a Coca-Cola fan, get out. Get out. I will not. Do not spam. Okay. One enough. One comment is more than enough. Get out. I am I'm an addict when it comes to Pepsi. Okay? Get out, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, you can leave. You can leave. What if you like both of them? That is fine. I have a friend, and we almost I literally had to walk away. Like, even like text we were texting. I literally had to walk away in the middle of our conversation because we kept fighting about which one was better, because they're a massive Coca-Cola like lover and I'm a massive Pepsi lover, and I wanted to end our friendship purely on that. I have known them since 2nd grade. I knew them since 2nd grade. And I wanted to end our friendship purely because of how much they were slamming Pepsi. He's so real for that. Thank you. Also, I also never got your response on the fact that I think I know who your friend from high school is. Because if the people in the live don't know, my coworker, who refuses to tell me who they are, found my live a little while ago, and I'm trying to figure out who they are with a certain set of clues that I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm gonna figure out this Saturday when I work cafe. It's like, when are you going to live stream again? I I um, I'm sorry. I um what? Sorry. Um uh I think I'm addicted to Prime because I have a collection of the flavors. Seriously? Like, you actually like that stuff? What? Just your favorite BL? What? Just your favorite BL book and gotcha video? Hmm. I mean, my favorite video is either Zombie Apocalypse or Watching Over You. My favorite, my favorite book, my favorite like physical book is Fake Fact Lips. I love it so much. I don't know why I love it so much, but I actually know which my all-time favorite manga is. It's online. You can read it on VY Manga, the website. I'm gonna open another page so I don't lose my spot. But I have it bookmarked so I can remember what it is. It has all of it is like my ideal and honestly favorite manga that I have read. Oh, fuck you. I'm sorry. Oh no, I clicked on the wrong thing. It's I can't read that. I can't read the title. Um, I guess it's. I guess I can't share because I literally can't read. I can't read the share the title. I want to stop, but I can't. What type on Prime? It tastes like Casper's. Uh, I don't really like Prime. The blue one is pretty good though. I've never tried it. What's your fave book of all time? I can't. I can't. I know it. I can't share it because it's. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't even show you what it looks like because it's. Just show us the pink teddy on your bed. It looks so cute. This is George. This is George. It is shared. I have shared custody with my best friend, who's currently not talking to me. They have a few holes, but this is my shared child. It is my weekend or my month because I only see them a couple times a month. Um, there's another one somewhere. Oh, right here. It's a strawberry cow. They convinced me to buy it. We were at the mall one time and they convinced me to buy it, and I was like, I don't really want to buy a bear. They didn't have a job at the time or money, period, because I never have money. Um, so we co-parent the child. They don't want the child, but they have to have the child. It's mandatory. I also have Bruce. This is Bruce. Uh, my fuck my legs, bro. I gotta go now. See you on Saturday. Good luck. Oh, you're gonna be on Saturday. Good to know. Good to know. I'm checking my work schedule right this fucking minute. Oh, no Face ID, right? Uh, Zach, what's your favorite plushie out of all the ones you have? So many ring. What's your favorite plushie out of all the ones you have? How many rings do you have? I can't physically count all the rings because I have too many to count. I would show you like my collection of like rings, but I don't want to get off my bed. Um, my favorite plushie is this guy. He was my first. This is my first plushie I ever had as a kid. Um, I literally carried him everywhere I went, to school, to the store, like anywhere. Like I would carry him in my bag. Like I would go everywhere with him. I would just carry him. He was my little emotional support animal, and they don't make these anymore. Even when I was a kid, I think he was like the last one manufactured or something. He is not in a prestige retail, and his tag, yet it's still there. It has nothing on it. He is no longer made. He was discontinued. Even when I was a kid, this is the only stuffed animal only Scrappy I have ever seen. He is my favorite. I love him. He's my baby. Hold on, let me check my work schedule. Yeah, I know I put it in wrong, you fucking prick. There we go. Do you like comic books more than more or cheaper? Not really. Mainly because there's so many, and like honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the art style that comic books have. If I did, I know where to buy them, but they would probably cost the same amount as my manga, where I would buy them at least. I mean, if you say the author, then that should suffice, yes? I think that will suffice. You might be right. The author. How do I figure out what the author's name is? Megan? Megane. And then some, like. And then some other. I really need to read their other books. God. Oh, I did read their other books. Why is that thing as red? Okay. Let's move on. That's a bear. I thought it was a bear. Hi, Zach. Hello. Zach, show us your phone's wallpaper. 1 second. I'm trying to see who's working this Saturday with me. Because they're working this Saturday. And if I can figure out, I'm going to ask everyone. Because Saturdays are our most busy day, and everyone is. Most everyone is working on a Saturday. I said they would see me. That's. Huh. Okay. Okay. I think I know who it is. It's one or it's the former or the latter. I think I used that right. It's one or the other. It can't be him. It can't be him. I know it's not him. Oh, my wallpaper. This is my lock screen. I'm aromantic, and I am making that my whole personality, basically. It's so cute. I think it's the same for my home screen too. Yeah, it's aromantic colors. It should be, at least. That's the theme of my home screen at the moment. Hi, from Australia. My school just ended, and I'm lucky I can make it here. I probably won't be live so much longer. I love being live, and I hate it, and I hate ending being live, but my legs hurt, and I need soda. I need caffeine, even though it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm tired. I don't want to go to bed, though. I have been chewing on a lollipop stick since the beginning of the live. He got all rusty as fuck. That's crazy. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. I'm probably gonna end the live soon, but while I'm here, ask your questions. My school is supposed to start, but luckily I am going to first hour, so I did the best things because of you. Love your videos. Thank you. What's your favorite animal? Possums. I love possums. I don't know why. I love them. Zach, can I steal Vlad from Aster? No. Can y'all stop trying to steal my characters? Obviously, if they're my characters, they're all in relationships. What's your favorite food? Hmm. What is my favorite food? I don't know. Honestly, there are these birria tacos. Um, they're like $30 tacos that like I rarely ever get to eat. I think those would be my favorite. They're really, really bad for you, which is one of the reasons why I don't eat them much. But I think those are my favorite food. They're just so fucking good, and then when you like get them with the broth. Oh my god! But they're $30 tacos. $30 tacos. Yeah, I think that the $30 tacos speaks for themselves. Your favorite food is chips? Why? I don't remember the last time I ate a chip. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is dark blue. I love dark blue. What's your favorite dessert? Also, what's your favorite flavor of pound cake? Ooh, I don't think I've ever had pound cake. I've had butt cake, but I don't think I've ever had pound cake. My favorite desserts, I'm gonna say brownies. I really like fudge and brownies. I just like the thick consistency of it. Look, $30. Yeah, $30 tacos. Not only because of the shipping, but they're like $20. So it's like $10 shipping. They're $20 for like 4 tacos. Do you like Chinese food? Not really. I like teriyaki. I like teriyaki. I don't know what else they're called. But that's about it. There was this really really good Chinese food place when I went to no, not Michigan, Florida. We're in a giant ass mall. It was giant, and the food court was like 5 times, not 5 times, 10 times bigger than our local mall's food court, which was crazy. And there was this lady who was giving out free samples, and myself, I don't take free samples. Like, I usually never like the free samples I eat. Also because danger, but like it was like the first time in like forever I ever had a free sample, and it was like teriyaki, and it was so fucking good. It was not Panda Express. I don't remember what the name of it was, because if I did, then I would eat that every fucking day. That teriyaki was so fucking good. Best teriyaki I've ever had. I have a trumpet occupation lesson. Wish me luck. I don't think I read that right. Good luck. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be? A lion. Not a lion. Either a panther or a tiger or a house cat, because they sleep 14 hours a day. They get spoiled, and they're just the cutest things in the world. Cats are the cutest things in the world. Well, besides possums, but like, I love my cat. He gets spoiled rotten, and he gets to sleep all day. My type of steak, lamb. I like any type of steak, lamb, or chicken. I've never had lamb, but I have had snail. It was interesting. Do you watch anime? Yes, I watch anime. Zach, why is the live less chaotic than your other lives? Honestly, I don't know. I think certain people who usually make the lives chaotic, it makes like, I guess it really depends on who's watching the live and what questions they're asking and my reactions and blah blah blah. But it's like been a really chill live, and I really like it. We can have chaotic lives another day. Today, we chill over here. If you had to choose between $1 million and an island, what would you choose? $1 million? What the fuck am I gonna do with an island? If I chose the island, does it come with, like, what does it come with? Is it just the island? Are there people living on the island? Are there animals living on the island? I have no idea, like, what the island comes with. And sell it, well, yeah, sell it, but like, like, it really depends on how big the island is, and also really it depends on who you're selling it to, because I don't know who's gonna buy a fucking island. I don't know anyone who would want to buy an island. No less make it buy it worth something close to $1 million. At least $1 million is guaranteed. And with the $1 million, I could buy an island if I wanted. I smart. Do you like sports? No. I do not like sports. I like archery though. I do like archery. Listen, Zach, listen. What? What? You tell me to listen and you don't tell me. What anime do you watch? I watch a lot of anime. Um, I mostly watch either romance animes or fantasy animes. If it's like not fantasy, or there's something not, if it's like 100% realistic and just realistic, and there's nothing like something that's considered fantasy, I'm probably not gonna finish it. Zach equals smartest person on earth. I'm not the smartest person on earth. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I'm pretty decently smart. I'm logically smart. Like, I think logically. And I don't understand why some people don't think logically. If you have a question, just ask. You don't have to say, hey, Zach, I have a question for you. Here's kind of recommendation: Demon Slayer. I watch Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. Love it. Cooking cupcakes was way more chaotic than this. Yes, it was a lot more chaotic. I think it's because there's no music. Maybe that's why it's less chaotic. Do you know how to speak another language? No, I wish I did. Do you read manga? Like BL? No, I don't read manga. I can't see behind me. Oh no. Oh, what is that? Oh, look at that! Anyway, favorite romance anime / manga? I can't share my all-time favorite manga because I can't share the picture because it's very explicit, and I can't share the name because it's very explicit. So I'll show you the physical copy of my favorite physical copy. Fake Fact Lips. I love this. This is my favorite physical manga. My favorite romance anime. I don't know. No, I know. It's Horimiya. Horimiya is my favorite romance anime. If we're talking gay romance animes, I want to say Sasuke and Miyano. It is such a wholesome anime, and honestly, I recommend it 100%. I met Sasuke's voice actor, and he is such a sweetheart. I love him so much, and he's so nice. What is your favorite color, Zach? I love dark blue. Make sure to ask your questions now because I'm gonna end the live soon. Have you watched any BL animes, and if so, which one stood out the most? Honestly, out of all the BL animes I've watched, I think the one that stood out the most, like if I'm comparing all of them side by side, the one that stands out to me the most is Stranger by the Shore. It is just one of those animes that just like honestly, you would have to watch it to understand. Like I can't describe it. It's just so good. It is such a good BL anime, and it's a movie. And you'll never expect who the top is. It's crazy. Who's your favorite music artist? My favorite music artist is Cannon Gray. I love his music so much. Do you have any siblings? I have 3 siblings. I have an older sister and 2 older brothers. I am the youngest. If you were to choose a spirit animal, what would your spirit animal be? A possum, or a panther, or like a leopard or something, like a black leopard, black panther, something. Like any sort of like either a possum or any sort of big cat, like a tiger or something, or a hyena. I don't know what they're called. It's the like spirit like equivalent. It's the equivalent to a spirit animal in Harry Potter, and mine is a hyena. It's a pathos something. It's a I don't remember what it's called. Who's your favorite Demon Slayer character? Tengen. Tengen Uzui is my favorite Demon Slayer character. Um, thoughts on people calling killing stalking a BL. Killing stalking is a BL. It's a BL. BL is boys love. Even though it's very toxic and Dark Love, it is still love. It is considered a BL. I have Killing Stalking, the first volume. The only reason I don't have the other volumes is because they're $30 a volume, and I'd rather get more of these than multiple. I think I'm gonna start buying the more of the Killing Stalking ones. Just have to buy it when my parents are with me. Have you ever watched Number 6? I have, but I haven't. I've never finished it. I have a stuffed dog that I have had since I was 7. I still have it. That is awesome. Me too. Me, Scrappy. Well, what's your favorite song from your favorite artist? Either people watching or Family Line from Ken and Gray. Do you make dragon puppets? Uh, no. Um, uh, no, no. If you could have any type of food right now, what would it be? Manifesting. Here we go. I have no idea. um, you froze instantly. I thought I was lagging. I didn't even realize I froze until I looked at myself in the camera, and I was like, "Oh, it for real looks like I got stuck." Like, what's your favorite band? I don't listen to any bands. Did you find out who your coworker on the Cupcake Life was? No, but I have a suspicion she was here. I think I know who it is because I know it's a party host, right? And I knew it was a party host not only because she confirmed it, was because I didn't recognize her energy because party hosts are the only people that I don't usually interact with and I don't know very well. Um and so I know it's a party host and she said she's going to see me this Saturday. And there's two party hosts that I know that have been here for a while that's working Saturday. And I think I know who it is. I just have to match the face with the name. But if it's not her, because she does not look like the BL watching reading type. But then again, who does? Who does? What's your clothing style? Is this your quirk? Maybe. Um, my clothing style is like grudge, like grudge punk, because I wear a lot of baggy clothing. I wear a lot of bracelets, t-shirts, and a lot of rings and stuff. And I always have bold earrings and stuff. So I can't hear anything. Okay. Um, thoughts on Cherry Crush? I don't think I've. I don't know. I don't know what that is. She's freezing, guys. Give her a blanket. I don't. Anyway, bro, I'm on new quirk. Zach, do a fit check right now. I can't really do a fit check. Girl, you keep freezing. I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing jeans. Freeze frame. That's a great Kirk name. I can't. I'm so sorry. Bro, bro. I would freeze more while I'm laughing, but it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to do that. Oh. Somehow you have 2 wishes. What are you going to use them on? Well, it's scary how much I think about if I met a genie and I had like 3 wishes. This is like what I would do. I would literally write everything. I would take weeks, maybe even a month or something, and write down everything I ever wanted on a piece of paper, and then wish that I had either I have all of this or all of this is true. That would be one of my wishes, and I don't know why I would use the other one. Maybe I would use it twice. But like the only smart thing to do is like also the only smart thing to do is write everything you've ever wanted on a piece of paper and be like, I want all of this to come true. Now I want all of these things on this list. And 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 so you could also probably wish I wish for $1 billion every month for the or I wish for $1 billion to be in my account every year until I die. Once every year, I get $1 billion. Boom, you're a billionaire. Girl, you're kidding yourself off as if you're freezing. Those were 2 hours. I'm too late. She's buffering now. What do you mean so many books? I have a whole library in my room. Oh yeah, someone said something about my books. I have more books than I thought I would ever own. Trust. Girl, enough with your. I think my mom thinks I have ADHD because I heard her talking to my grandma about it. Having ADHD isn't bad. I mean, you take pills for a couple of years and like I can't freeze with my hands up because obviously my hands are gonna shake. Anyway, um, Zach, have you been chosen for the SLSI bucket channel challenge? No, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Don't. No, don't remind me of that. I'm gonna literally crush out thinking my Wi-Fi is bad if you keep freezing. The silence is so loud. It's so chaotic now. Someone chose her. No, no, no one chose me. I don't want to be nominated. What inspired you to make such good vids? Myself. I inspire myself every day. No, you guys, for real. Technically, no one ever inspired me to make videos. But the reason I keep making videos, and one of the reasons why I'm still here, literally on Earth, alive, is because of you guys. Because of how much I love making videos for you guys, which is which is one of the main reasons why I'm still here. I nominate you. You can't do that. You need to do the ice bucket challenge and then nominate me. Then you will get back to that. Once you do it and then nominate me, we'll get back to that. I was literally, I literally was pressing my screen. I think you're frozen. Don't do that again. I have a question. What did you, when did you join? When did you start posting? 6 years ago, I started posting gotcha videos, and I had my last channel for 4 or 5 years. Um, and then YouTube deleted it because I had too many community guideline strikes because my videos were ending up on kids' YouTube, and I had like violence, adult jokes at times, which was very rare, and curse words and that stuff isn't allowed on kids' YouTube, and so that went against their community guideline strikes. And now I make sure that my video, there's a select button you can choose that's like, no, this isn't for kids, and yes, this is for kids. If you click no, this isn't for kids, then it won't end up on kids' YouTube. So, oh, that's a bit sad. Yeah, but I am at the point. It took me 1 year to get where I ended up, where I left off on my last channel. It took me 5 years to get 70,000 followers on my last channel, and with all the experience and everything I have now, it only took me a year. Only took me barely a year, like a little, just like a month over a year to reach 70K. I couldn't lie if I tried. I want to say year, but it was just barely over a year. I have math finals today with me. I I need to learn how to lie on camera, bro. I need to learn how to. I need to learn how to. Oh, that's too funny. I can't. Oh, that's too funny. Hey, can you take your mask off? No. I can't freeze. That was not a good freeze. My hand. Stop freezing. Freezing, not use. Um, she was gonna die laughing. I thought my that connection was bad for a second. You laughing? It's her quirk, guys. She can't fully control it yet. Yeah, I'm still learning. What's your sexuality? I am pansexual. I have a flag. It's very hard to see because it's not very high, but I have a flag. Can you link? I thought it was a freeze. Well, should be in My Hero Academia season 8. I wish. Be Kaminari's long lost sister because I have the same type of hair as he does. What's your favorite type of music? Mine's country. I don't have a favorite type of music. I just listen to whatever I think sounds good. I can't. I can't control. I can't. It's too funny. It's too funny. Her being Denki's kid, lol. Bruh, for real. Ugh. It's too funny. I can't not. At least I can see your eyes. Uh, Teach me how to freeze without laughing, please. You hold your breath, and that's how you freeze. Sorry, I must have cut out again. It must have cut out again because I just put on a whole explanation. Your laugh is so cute. Thank you. I still have the lollipop in my mouth. That's crazy. How for how long can you freeze without breathing? I don't know. How long can I freeze without blinking instead? Don't you? I could have went longer, but I chose not to. I'm just gonna stop touching my screen when you freeze. I don't know how to do the host blink, the ghost blink. You can't do. I mean, like when you want to freeze, you don't do the ghost blink. You just have to withstand it. Anyway, are you bored? Little bit. I know, like 20 minutes ago, I said I was gonna go end the live soon. Should probably. You're playing with this. Haha, it took you this long to realize. I should probably end the live soon. It's 12 o'clock. I started at 9 o'clock at night, which is crazy. 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 Anyway, I still I still have the live off from the beginning of the live. That's crazy. My eyes get watery for no reason. It's because your eyes need moisture and the oxygen dries your pupils out. I used to be really good at keeping my eyes open without having to blink, but now I can't for some reason. So that's just how I force myself to fake cry. Um, I just don't blink. That's how I cry, guys. That's how you fake cry. You just keep your eyes open. It takes practice, but you're pretty, Zach. Like really, for real. Thank you so much. Do you play Dandy's World? No, but I have heard of it from like other lives. Who's your favorite My Hero Academia guy or slash girl? My favorite Hero Academia guy is Hawks and Bakugo. My favorite girl, probably Jiro, because she's like super punk rock. And I love how she like compliments people by saying they are punk rock. I just love that. Either her or Mina. Are you single? Don't make it weird. Uh, I am. I'm not in a relationship. I don't remember. I don't remember last time I was in a relationship. I do. Well, I'm aromantic. Literally. I'm aromantic. So it is very difficult for me to be in a relationship. Zach, how do I prevent myself from having a breakdown every morning? Once I figure it out, I will let you know. 'Cause I am having the same problem myself. I have two OCs. They're gay. Well, not my sister saying, wait, you don't have only two. You have only you don't only have two. That's crazy. If you could go any place, like in a movie or an anime manga, where would you go? Hold on, let me just go through my anime history real quick so I answer correctly. Because I don't remember every anime I've ever had. What's your favorite animal? Possums? Sorry, it took me a second to register what you said. Going through my history over here. The freezing? Actually, that wasn't freezing. I was genuine. I was just thinking. That was me thinking. That was not me that was the first time that I froze without meaning to freeze. If she says Attack on Titan, she cooked. Nah, I'm smarter than that. Just me. See? Not the cherry magic. Um, honestly, honestly, Dr. Stone would be. I mean, like in Dr. Stone, everyone is petrified. But if you're not petrified, there are no devices. There's no money. Money is not a concept. The government doesn't exist. I mean, I hate society. I hate money. I hate all of those concepts because it's truly just takes advantage of people, and you work yourself to the bone every day to barely make a living. And some people barely get by, and some people end up not getting by, and then they become homeless because of it, and they can't even get out of homelessness because of how shitty the ecosystem is, and because of the fact that minimum wage won't even get you have to work like 5 jobs to afford an apartment in a safe neighborhood. And Dr. Stone, you don't have to deal with that. You're either petrified, you're petrified and or dead, and you don't have and if you're not petrified, money doesn't exist. Working doesn't exist. For real. Go to uh you got 100 likes. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. Guys, it's my turn to cook dinner, so I have to go. Bye-bye. Yes, Dr. Stone, you have freedom to do anything. Literally. But that also means that you have to hunt to get your food. You have to there are things that make living easier, like stoves, microwaves, the way people make food and stuff. Like that makes life easier. And in the wild and in the Stone Age, you don't have any of that. Which is also like, would you rather work to the bone? Okay, here is your dilemma. Would you rather work for the bone for barely making enough to make a I'm trying to think of the way to accurately and clearly explain. Would you rather work 9 to 5 minimum wage jobs to barely be able to afford rent that's not even in a good neighborhood, because where I live, for example, the the most affordable apartments is in bad neighborhoods and is like hours away. I live in a good neighborhood because my parents chose to pay more money to live in a good neighborhood, and they pay a shit ton of money to live in a good neighborhood. Would you rather work to the bone to barely make a living wage, or have to work constantly to be able to survive? Huh. Those seem like pretty similar. Huh. Maybe there's a reason for that. I love your content. Thank you. Never mind. I won't take that comment wrong. Neither. I want freedom. If you were a Mac or side character, or Mac, MC main character or side character in one of your gacha movies, which one would you want to be in? Definitely not Zombie Apocalypse. Most of my videos are high school videos, so it's basically just being like, do you want to attend high school or not? I would say arranged marriage, because fantasy, obviously. I love fantasy. And yeah, I'd say yeah. Well, that was random. Tell me about it. Zach, are you gonna kill someone in the next music video? Honey, someone's already dead. We don't see them actively get killed, but they're dead, yes. So you will see someone die in the next video. So, do you watch Bungo Stray Dogs? Yes, I actually need to finish that Bungo Stray Dogs, like, actively, so I know the lore. What would you name a possum if it was your pet? I love this question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me look up names. I would just look up on Pinterest for names. That's what I do. That's what I do for when I don't know what to name a character. I just go on Pinterest and look up for names. Let's say this is where I got Van's name. Look, that's where I got Van's name from watching over you. Pinterest. Blame Pinterest. I'm at 4%. Yeah. I need to end the live soon. GTA, chat GTA, give me a name for a possum. I know what I would name one, I just don't remember. I would know. If I saw it, I would know. It would be a ridiculous and, like, fumbleable name. Or something very not rememberable. The Moth Prince and Starcatcher. I'm sorry? Heh. Crackle Pop. Stop freezing. That wasn't intentional. It was totally not intentional. Do you make any money from doing gacha videos? I don't at the moment. I still have to like qualify because even though they ridiculously change the qualifications of being able to monetize. Do you not speak English? Iri fen ekhlistaba. Dikham barisi dakhtamrashaba. Nidi bkhsese. Ekhnan ikhliti. Dakhin dakhshada yadis. Dadi veshada disa. Disa hani hai zolatias. Vadis dadis da. Fatiladi. Ida dadisidi. Adio no bazetaba. Idkhach nashadebach. Wat is het altijd al? Verslavica. Voor de S. Voor de S. Okay, sorry. I got told off. Anyway. the, what language is that? In the European. How are you talking for 2 hours straight? I don't know. Are LGBTQ or just make the type of vid? Is that crash out language? Zach? Yes. I thought you said you don't speak any other languages, you liar. I don't. That was gibberish. That was a made up language. So I have this made up language with my childhood friend that we made a long time ago. I haven't spoken it in a while, but I just recently started like tapping into it again. And that was that. Your hair is awesome, Sauce. Thank you so much. So half of those were actual words I was saying, and then the other half was I don't think those were proper sentences. Basically, I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was responding to either. Is that why Max Just Friends speaks Spanish? I don't know. I don't know what you were replying to. I wanted to have a Spanish speaker because I love diversity. And I thought it would be a very interesting trait for a thing. Plus, I like the aesthetic of white people, right? So I automatically like make my characters like white, but I don't want to keep doing that. I want to add more diverse couples. So I want to start adding more diverse couples, which is why Maddox is Hispanic and he's from Spain and he speaks Spanish. Diversity. And I think, and then I have another diverse couple, that's like lined up for one of my videos. So basically, after this music video, one of the couple, like I know one of the couples is like one of the tops is black, and I'm really looking forward to it. And then another one will also out of I have like 4 video ideas, and out of those 4, like 2 of the tops are black, and I'm really looking forward to having more diverse couples. I just forget. I just forget, like, to add diversity sometimes as much as I love adding it. The birds are so loud. That's crazy. There are no birds. Zach, how does Vlad know Spanish? So basically, I've made all the lore up in my head. I just need to like put it out like into writing. Basically, after there are Asian characters. Um, Lee Lee from Zombie Apocalypse. He's he's Asian or Korean or something. I think he's Asian. That's what I made him. Yeah, I believe so. He's not, at least he's not American. Um, what was I saying? Um, what was I saying? Oh, so 10 years. So Vlad was turned in 1956, I believe. He was 23 when it was 1956. I'm assuming. I don't think I have this direct date properly, but how old is Vlad? He's 23. He's 23 because he's been 23 for like 100 years or so. I didn't do the proper math. Like, I haven't done the proper math because I just didn't want to do it. Um, but he's been 23 since since 1765 or something. And so for the first 10 years, him and his family were figuring out how to be vampires. And after that, he spent the rest of his life as a vampire with his family, traveling all over the world, right? So he's been everywhere. So he knows multiple different languages. He's been to Spain, he's been to Europe, he's been to Australia, he's been all over the world with his family. They've all been all over the world to find somewhere to settle down. And after they explore, because they live for eternity, so they have all of the time in the world to explore the whole world. And they're rich, shit, like they're fucking rich. um and so after they were tired of being in giant cities, and they're tired of being in giant cities and being around crowds and crowds of people. They wanted to settle down and live in like a small city, which is where he lives now with Aster. And yeah, that's why he knows Spanish, because he's been all over the world, and so he knows multiple languages. In that scene where Vlad, he's visibly confused on what Maddox says, because he never went out of his way to learn other languages. He can understand a little bit of different types of languages, but he doesn't fully understand languages and can't speak languages like Vlad can. So he doesn't understand what Maddox says because he's not fluent in Spanish. When is your next video coming out? Not soon. I don't know. I don't have a thing. Will Vlad turn Aster in the future? I want to say yes. He was actually Aster was supposed to be a vampire in this last video. I My original plan was that Aster was turned, and when he was getting when he was getting Nico back from Talia, and they're fighting it out, he would he would teleport and stab Nalia. That was the original concept, was stab Nalia, and she'd be like, "How the fuck did you do that? Um, how the fuck did you do that? How you?" And she'd be surprised and turn to Vlad and be like, "You turned him into a vampire?" It's like, I want to spend the rest of my life with him. Of course I turned him. But I didn't. I didn't, because I thought, because the story isn't about Aster and Vlad, right? It's about Nico and Maddox. And so I didn't want the spotlight to be on Aster for a majority of the time, because the entire spotlight was supposed to be on the fact that Nico was kidnapped and they were trying to get him back. And so, and plus, I thought that it would be too much for Nico to comprehend the fact that both of his uncles are vampires. And so I was just like, I'm just gonna keep it as Vlad, because, yeah, Boom Boom Boy is being mean without the extras. Ugh. I was all waiting for my MHA gang because Bakugo is here. Oh, yay. Yes, damn it, he is Shoto. Wait, so wouldn't that mean Aster would lose his family too? Yes, he would outlive and he would outlive Nico and Maddox and his sister and Kevin. They're gonna outlive him, which is why Aster wanted to tell Eden about Vlad so bad, because that was one of the points he made. Like, what are they gonna say when what are they gonna say when we're all old and stuff and you look the exact same as the first day we met you? Like, they're gonna ask questions. Like, you don't age at all. So, sir, so you want Dank. Guys, this is not a My Hero Academia chat group. So please don't claim characters and start acting like those characters. Have you ever made music playlists for your OCs? My best friend's done that before for your OC before. It's super fun adding songs to match the characters' vibes. That would be very interesting. I think you know what I want to do? I want to add voices to the characters. Like, have you ever seen those? Like, I think Rosie Closey did this once with one of her really, really old characters and stuff, and she'd like find voices that would suit her characters, so you would have an idea what their actual voice is. I thought that would be really fun to do that for my characters, so you guys like would know like what they should actually sound like and who has accents and stuff like that. That's because if they do adopt, the kid would live yeah. That's if Lie doesn't turn them. So the reason Vlad and Aster can't adopt is because vampire kids are extremely rare. Extremely rare to find, which makes not Rayla, Mela, such a rare case, because there's something there's something that goes on in your body that prevents kids to change. So, like, basically you have to have already hit puberty to be able to turn into a vampire. So kids like 7-year-olds like Mela can't turn into vampires. But sometimes kids end up sometimes the genetic code is different, so that ends up turning them into vampires. Plus, if you're wondering how in the videos, because there are people who accidentally get turned into vampires, and Kenta is one of those people. I have thought this through so much. This is where you would suck the blood for a vampire. If you go down to where the collarbone is, like right here, closer to the collarbone, if you bite there for blood, that is how you turn someone into a vampire. If you do it up here, it doesn't turn them. If you do it down here, that turns them. I thought that would be a fun little ad to do. And that would make it easier to understand, like, how people accidentally get turned into vampires. Someone give me their neck. Hey, Mela, I think turn human. No, Mela doesn't turn human because I don't remember if I added it in the video. I think I did, but when when Maddox explains why he's qualified to find his best friend to Devin and Vlad and them, he says he moved there for a cure. Him and his dad moved there for a cure for his little sister, but they're supposed to be like, the cure doesn't exist. I'm trying to look here. I'm trying to see it. I don't remember that. Are you a damn vampire? Maybe I didn't add it, but I was supposed to. Yeah, I didn't end up adding it. Sad. I thought I did. I swore I did. Zach, can vampires have children? Zach, do they stay babies forever or age normally? Vampires can't because they're dead. Vampires can't have or like birth children because again, like something with the puberty. If a vampire did get pregnant, then it would end up probably being a stillbirth, which is really sad because again, they're dead. They don't have heartbeats, they can't breathe. I mean, they don't need to breathe, and like they're cold, they don't have warm bodies, and basically the girls don't have periods. Like they don't have any use for their body is dead. They're just alive, like in their head, like they're conscious, but they're dead. So there's no way they can have a kid. Also, why can two guys have a kid? Logic, Omegaverse, adoption. Those like the two main things. Omegaverse and adoption. Does Aster tell his friends about Vlad? I mean, obviously, I think no. They have, even though they, I feel like, I think like over time, like the older they get, yes, they would tell them, just so they don't start asking more questions. But like until then, like they have no necessary reason to tell their friends because they're not family and stuff like that. Zach, what's your favorite mythical creature? Dragons. I'm gonna get 3 dragon tattoos, like 3 dragons on my shoulder as a tattoo. Mpreg scares me, Zach. Me too. Me too. But it's not real. So, damn, I wish I was dead. I can't deal with a period. Real. I'm not gonna talk about that on live. That's unnecessary. Wait, Zach, are you ever gonna make a music video about Vlad turning Aster? That's not a bad idea. Hmm. I'll pull a poll. I'll put a poll on it. I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll. Well, the silence is me thinking, so it is a yes. So I'll put a poll over my community page asking whether Vlad should turn Aster or not. So because a lot of people like the fact that I didn't turn him, and a lot of people want to see me turn him. So the majority rules, because I couldn't care either way. He should. Hey guys, I am going to Sadly. Ah! I'm. Sorry. Are you frozen? What in the squishy comments? Hour long. An hour ago. Yeah, I'm gonna end the live soon. An hour ago. Yeah. Um, how do you make your hair freeze too? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's weird. Why does it do that? Also, can we talk about how pretty Zach looks like? Oh, thank you. Is your hair even healthy? Says Pit. Probably needs to be thinner. I can just. Ow, that hurts. Oh, maybe it's healthier. Usually I can just rip my hair off. Are you growing? Are you getting healthier? Oh my god. Usually I can just rip my hair off. Hold on. Oh, no, I did it. I just need to be thinner. Yeah, it's damaged. I swear. Yeah, well, go with the others. Are you a cat person or a dog person? I don't know if anyone asked this before. I am 100% a cat person. I like dogs, but I don't like big dogs. I like small animals, and I'm not fond of big animals to the slightest. What does that look like fur from a cat? I don't know. Cats all the way. Are you going to end the live or not? Go to sleep. I don't want to. I don't want to. But I should. I should. I should. I should. Anyway, Zach is dead. Bro. I I should end the live, shouldn't I? I don't want to though. I said I was gonna end the live literally an hour ago, but I don't want to. What inspired you to make a BL video? I have no idea. What time is it for you, Zach? It is almost not. It's almost 12 a.m. Please go to sleep. It's good for you. I already have eye bags. I don't need to sleep. I don't need sleep. Also, my hair looks really good today, so I don't want it to go to waste. even though I just ripped it off. Um, but go to sleep now. Bro, I'm tired, but I know for a fact that once I try to go to sleep, I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna scroll on my phone and read and shit. Are you sad? Do you read BLs? Yeah, I read a shit ton of BLs. Like I should, it's like Zach. I'm torturing you at this point. At this point, I'm just torturing this one person who doesn't like the fact that I keep pausing. Are you a hug person? Not really. No. Um, I'm willing to give someone a hug if that's what they need to like feel better or stuff. But other than that, if like if you just straight up like go out of your like it really depends. When it's a guy trying to hug me, I'll freeze for real, and I'll look at them like, where did you just get the audacity? Like, why did you just do that? But if it's a girl, like I don't have a problem with it. Sad eye. Guys, stop asking questions. Let her sleep. No, keep asking me questions. I don't want to go to bed. Please. Pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Three. 3. What's your fave language? What is my favorite language? I think German. It's so pretty. It's so fun to hear people speak German because they have that they have that like throat like speaking. They speak like with their throat, and it's like very interesting. Same thing with the Russian people. Zach, do you like tea or coffee or boba? Tea, coffee, or boba? I would prefer boba. I don't like any type of coffee at all. What will your next BL be about? Interesting you ask, because I have no idea. I'm gonna put up after the music video. I'm gonna pull up a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll, and I'm gonna put my next all the uh, ideas I want to do, and I'm gonna actually I might just do that tonight. So like I give y'all like a while to decide before I start making my next video. Um, like and there are some ideas that I really 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 want to do, and there's one that I know if I put on there that everyone's gonna pick it, and there's a reason I'm not gonna put that one on it. It's a mafia idea, but I also don't think I would be able to finish it, which is what another reason why I'm not gonna put on the poll. Do you like lizards? Yes, lizards are cool. What if a child hugs you, Zach? If it's a child, then it's fine. Like I'm not gonna push away a child. Like if because I work with kids, if a kid just went up and hugged me, like it really depends on the kid and how old they are. Um, but like I'm not gonna reject a hug unless they're being weird. But one time it was a field trip, and they were like middle schoolers. Oh no, it wasn't a field trip. It was a camp. A camp, and there's a lot of different age of kids, and there was this little girl, and I don't know what her deal was, but there was a counselor guy, and they had to leave. He was trying to get her to come down with him, and for some reason she just like she just hid behind me. She was literally just clutching onto me, and it was so cute. She was just hiding behind me, and I was like, is she okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, she does this sometimes." And like she did that for like a minute, and then she just started walking with him. Like I don't think she was scared of him or anything, and like I think she just didn't want to go. I think she just didn't want to leave. And then she was like, there's no point in trying not to leave. She was so cute. That was such a cute moment. I At that moment I actually liked kids. That made me like a kid for once. What if they're creepy though? If they're creepy, yeah, I'm gonna be like, you can't touch the employees, okay? Like, touching the employees are just not allowed. Unless they're okay with it, then you have to back off. Do you like the beach? Not really. I get mega sunburnt and I hate sand. What's your favorite aesthetic? Either either fairycore or grudge. I love grudge and it's my personal aesthetic. But like fairycore with like green, pink, and like leaves and stuff and lights, and I love fairycore so much. I just I just don't have the energy to try to put out with it. Oh, I also like creepy stuff, and I'm a very like creepy orientated person. Like I love skulls, I love animal limbs, I love like all creepy shit. So that's my aesthetic, which I choose to go by. Two two very different aesthetics. I know, right? Have you almost been kidnapped? Um, um, uh, I, um, that's very personal. Um, uh, you're still living as open hours. My class finished. Yeah, I'm still alive. Zach. Uh, um, you okay, Zach? Don't answer if you don't want to. It's, I, I, um, uh, I'd, I'd, um, no, I don't know. Um, I've had, I'm sorry, it took me a hot minute, like a very hot minute to register, like, to register and try to think because I know I have had close calls, but I've never like actively been kidnapped. What was this question? Someone asked if I've ever been kidnapped. I've had close calls, never actively been kidnapped. Um, it took me a hot minute to register that in my brain. Sorry. What's the most paranormal experience you've had? For for about a year when we first moved into this house, sometimes stuff would just off of my fall off of my shelves and things would just fall and get knocked over and like sometimes my door would open and just shut. Like it would open, shut, like as if someone was like doing that. Um and and when we were like redoing the outside because our house looked like a jungle. There was bushes everywhere, there was trees everywhere. Um and there was like a rat's nest and there was cockroaches everywhere. It was a mess. So we had to do a lot of renovating and stuff. And when they were removing the bush and they were like adding rocks and stuff, they found a bag. They found a black bag, and inside of it was a was a dead dog. And so for a while, mind me, I was 11. I was 11 when when this when we moved in here. For about a year, I thought that my room was haunted by that dead dog. Zach, do you like Twilight? Yes and no. Like I like it, but I won't go out of my way to watch it. Why a dog? They're so sweet. I don't know. And my dad never let me see it. He just told me about it. Well, I saw the bag, but I never saw the dog itself. Um, I don't know. I don't even know what type of dog it was or what. My uncle tried to kidnap me when I was 12. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you like Stranger Things? Yes. The book. What book? What are you talking about? Why are you wearing a mask? Many reasons. Zach, I have a BL idea. If you want to hear it, I'll post about it on one of my channel because I'm too lazy to put it here. Um, Maybe another time because again, I already have so many ideas that I want to do, and so I don't want any more ideas that I need to work out. Twilight the book. Oh no, I never read it. I only recently saw the movies. You still aren't asleep? Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I kind of want to go to sleep now. Zach, Zach the wise one, can I call you for wisdom? Should I exit the closet? Don't ask me. Why are y'all asking me? That's that's why I said if you hear it. If you want to hear it. Well, thank you for not just spewing it out. Thank you for asking if I wanted to hear it or not. What time is it for you? It is 10 till 12. Okay, Zach is dead again. I'm tired, and they go to sleep. I'm dying. I have cancer. I'm dying. I don't know why I said that. That's not a joke. Um. uh. Do you like the game Mouthwashing? I've never heard of it. Don't die, we need BL. Oh, I'm so glad that you only like me because of the content I make. I love that. I love hearing that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna play Forsaken after this. Just go to sleep, girl. You need it. Do I need it? I mean, do I need it? I have been up, like, recently, I go to bed at, like, 2 to 3 a.m. I don't need it. My leg needs it. Like, I need to stand up soon because my leg is killing me. I don't need it. Sleep is a foreign language to me. Do as you do, young lady. What? Not the freezing. Go to sleep. You're grounded. You can't ground me. I'm older than you. What? I'm gonna tell your mom this. I'll tell your mom that sleeping late. She already knows. She literally was in here earlier. She knows I'm live. So, should I just grab a random book? Ah. Why should I go to sleep, guys? Why? I don't need it. It's funny that y'all are kids and you're more responsible than me, apparently. For real. Or else I will unsubscribe. Not really. This is sarcasm. Oh no, what am I gonna do without your one subscriber? Whatever will I do? Jokes. Zach, what are your pronouns? I don't want to misgender you. I go by she, her, but honestly, I don't care what pronouns you use for me. They, them, he, her. I used to go by like he, her, but I don't really care, honestly. But if you do use he, her, then I'm probably gonna be confused on if you're talking about me or not, honestly. Zach passes out on live. Maybe. I'm a teen. Well, still, Zach, I'm not a kid, I'm a teen. Y'all are still kids to me. Y'all are still younger than me. Most of you, at least. Zach, drink your water. I don't wanna. I can't drink my water. That's not a very good idea. Hold on. Think that'll work? Again, I gotta go soon. Thank you, live. Thank you for your comment. Mimi. What if someone was 18? Huh? Huh? You're like 17. So what? I'm 19? Well, then I'm not talking to you because you're not a kid. We have an adult here. So what? Remove the mask and drink the water. Fuck no. Not until 100K. Zach, the all-nighter calls you. They know what they're talking about. Let Zach be, bro. Bro. I probably should go to bed. Maybe I'll just go live tomorrow. Zach, I don't care if you sleep late. I sleep till 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Can you act like... Zach, can you act like a drunk person? That came out of nowhere. Why don't you make part 2? Because people used to threaten me and my family and to find where I live to make part 2s, and so I don't make them out of spite. She's tired, not drunk. Maybe she already drunk. No, I'm not. Shut up. If not, okay. Girl is drunk without drinking. I get high off oxygen, okay? Oxygen is my drug. Whether I like it or not. No, y'all are freaky. Someone wanted me to act drunk. Like, actively act drunk. I can do that. Like, I can talk drunk, but I haven't done it in a while. So I go to sleep or I'll steal your hoops. No! High on life moment, Zach. What did I just say about threats, too? Are you a big fantasy person or no? I love fantasy. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I love fantasy. You look tired. I don't want to go to sleep, though. I know if I go to sleep, I'm not going to end up going to sleep. I'm just going to be on my phone for another hour. I'd rather be on live than Bedrock on my phone. Nix, I read your comment. I'm just not reading it out loud. Thank you. I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. Do you have school in the morning? I don't. I dropped out. But I need to work on my GTA so I can go to college. I'm fine. But you still look like you want to crash out. That's because my back hurts and my legs hurt. And I'm not great with body aches, like body pain. I can deal with any pain that doesn't resonate with my body. Like if I get cut or if like pain, like aching pains and stuff, like any pain I get that's not caused by my body itself, I have a really high pain tolerance. Except for when it comes to body aches. I hate body aches. If it's naturally caused by my body, I cannot handle the pain. But when it's like if I get hit, if something hits me in the head, if I get cut on something, or if like I don't know, I would imagine I've never broken a bone before, but I would imagine that like I would like I had appendicitis. I had appendicitis and I I didn't even like it barely hurt and it was about to burst. I am fine. It's just my knees are fucking killing me and my back hurts. I'm not laggy, okay? Zach, you have boba tea sitting on your shelf. No, this is not boba tea. But you guys are right. I probably should go to bed. Your video made me blush / in love. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh my god, we have the same bracelet. Which one? This one has stars on it, but they move around. I think you mean this one because these are more universal. Clean the glass. It's not dirty. The non-dirty cup is back. Absolute off topic, but do you like spicy food? I would love to love spicy food, but I literally can't handle it. I have like a 0.1 spice tolerance. I wish I didn't, but even though my mom's like half Mexican, my sister got all of the traits and I did not. Wow, Zach just lied. Shut up. It is not a dirty glass. It is not dirty. It's just been up here since I owned it. It's been up. It has not left this shelf in like a year. Are you part Mexican? Yes. Well, I'm a quarter I would say I'm a quarter Mexican because my mom's half Mexican and my dad's white, technically. Um, and so that makes me like quarter. And same thing with my sister. She loves spicy foods. It isn't dirty, it's just dusty. Shut up. How many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings. I have a sister. I have two older sis. I have a older sister and 2 brothers. I'm the youngest. Are they good to you? I mean, they are now. I mean, they are now. Me and my sister are finally on good terms. We literally hate each other's guts. Like, when we were younger. We couldn't stop fighting. My oldest brother, I barely talk to him. I barely know him because we're 11 years apart. And then my second oldest brother, I'd say we're pretty close. He's my favorite sibling out of all of them. But I treat him like garbage, insult him whenever I can, and the insults aren't even good. But hey, that's what being siblings is like. And then chose a weird time to kick in. I am the oldest. That's crazy. Sorry, that was really personal. That's fine. I don't really care. There's only a few personal things that like I'm not okay with sharing, like their names. Like the only thing with my siblings is like I don't share their names or their faces because my sister, she doesn't like being on camera unless like she likes how she looks or like she there are very specific circumstances that she likes me on camera and I know she doesn't want to be on my lives. So that's why I usually never like say her name or I go out of my way to not show her whenever she bursts in my room or if she's in the kitchen with me. And with my oldest brothers, they're just not around enough and they never really come in my room ever. So they never really need anything to come to my room. So yeah. Uh, are you okay? I know everyone's asking if you're okay. There are resources that can help you. Just know that if you need help. 5 more, that's a while. That's a while. Um, do you know how beautiful person the world? The answer is you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the compliment. Me seeing Zach's backstory, show me more. I'm sorry? My backstory? Do you mind elaborating? I don't know what you mean by backstory. Oh, background? Oh, I read backstory. Yeah. background. Okay, I was confused when I read backstory instead of background. That confused me. It doesn't hurt anymore. I hope you're doing okay. There's a lot of books. What's your favorite? This one. I'm not very chatty right now because I'm tired and I'm in pain. I've been sitting up for the last almost 4 hours. So, Zach, I still identify as a chair. Good for you. I think I'm gonna actually end the live. What is your dream? To have a job that pays well and that I enjoy. That's what my dream is. Okay, please sleep though. That shouldn't be funny, but it is. uh Zach, I'm tired. Also, Zach, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want. I. She's gonna sleep right. My hair's a mess. I think I'm gonna go to bed. So, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for tagging along for the last 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let's be honest, Zach is a stubborn 5-year-old. Shut up, bro. I know I was acting very immature of not wanting to go to sleep. Like, I literally, I know I was acting like a little kid, but I'm just tired, and like, I know I was acting like a little kid and not a mature teenager, but like, I'm almost an adult. I'm almost an adult. Oh my god. Bag, make sure you're okay, okay? And there are hotlines to help you. There are resources out in the world that can help you. And if you ever need to talk, there are people that will listen. Just don't be afraid to ask for help. If you ever need help, don't be afraid. It's better than living in misery. I should know from experience. Uh, just be careful. I'm gonna end the live and possibly go to bed. Make sure to check the community page for a poll on the next mini movie. And make sure to check the my shorts for any new shorts that we'll post. I will see you guys later. Thank you for enduring this chill and then randomly chaotic live. And enduring my childness, my immaturity, because I don't know why I was being so immature earlier. I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. I know I will.